Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, it is clear that William Ruto has been trying to use a section of the clergy to reach out to Raila Odinga so that he can stop the mass action in this country. And that's why at one point we saw the clergy in a press conference calling for a dialogue between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. But then the truth of the matter is that Raila, he is technically making the situation so much hard for William Samoei Ruto. Because again, Raila has responded to that call, and it was clear. He used the Bible to respond to Ruto and the clergy in a very soft way, but so much firm, that according to the gospel, John 8:32, then you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. What the Azimio la Umoja believe is that the truth is in the server. And by the time that server will be open, that is when the clergy and the Kenyans at large, including Azimio and Kenya Kwanza, will know the truth. That is the focus. But again, that's not the only reason why Raila is calling for mass action. Because now, there are several other things that has made Raila to call for mass action. And if you listen to Gachagua, you see a man who is so disgruntled with Raila Odinga's position. And that's why when Raila has become a hardliner, this is what Gachagua is telling the church. To make it look like Raila is so much desperate for the handshake, but in really sense, Raila is not. Because Raila said, we cannot have a handshake with an illegitimate regime. That means it's not ready for that until they know the truth. And Gachagua respond here. We want to tell the members of the clergy that we have heard and respected you. But why are you telling us to hold dialogue with someone who has been blackmailing us? We are telling the clergy not to request us to sanction blackmail and impunity. He is blackmailing us into talks. How can you request us to fall into that trap? That is Gachagua. So he's trying to play clever to look like as if they are not in need of it. But definitely, Ruto is looking on how to reach out to Raila Odinga. But then, how is Raila making the situation very hard? Number one, he's saying open the server. Number two, stop reconstituting of the new IBC commissioners, 7 of them. Number 3, trivialization of appointment. Kikuyu, Kalenjin. Mluya mmoja anakuja hapo, Mkisi mmoja hapo, Luo mmoja hapo, Kamba mmoja hapo, Kikuyu, Kalenjin. You know, sasa hao wengine ni kufutwa because they are not occupying vacuum. There are people who are already on those positions. So you clear out. And in case that position, there was a Kikuyu or a Kalenjin occupying, you continue to keep them there like that. Then he's saying, cancel the appointment of CASs. Is it Cabinet Administrative Secretary? Something like that. He's telling William Ruto, cancel all of that. There are 50 of them. Just imagine, 50. They are taking huge salary than what the real cabinet is going to take. Then he is also telling him, stop privatization of state parastatals. And there are more questions people are asking. Why is it that they're targeting parastatals mainly in Western and the Nyanza region? Anyway, we will look into that. But we'll listen to Raila Odinga's response shortly, and then we'll continue with this conversation.
Kenya Kwanza has continued to claim that all we are looking for is a handshake. We emphatically refute these unfounded rumors that we are protesting to improve the lives of Kenyans because we want a handshake. This is an insult to the intelligence of Kenyans. We cannot and we will not participate in handshake with an illegitimate regime.
Now we are continuing the panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing To our channel subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. And by the way, I have not been active in the comment section. Maybe I will need to become a full-time YouTuber. But today I will make sure that I'm going there, because I always believe that there's a lot I have missed when I'm not in the comment section. I make sure that I'm going through so that I be well updated. Thank you so much. Back to our discussion. Now, the first question on this pipeline: do you believe Ruto can easily allow the opening of server in this country? Because that means, to me, opening server is just another way of sending William Ruto direct to Sugoi. It is going to come out of the truth, and Azimio, definitely, they have the truth. Because of that, Ruto is not willing to open the server. So the only way to push for that direction, or for something to happen, is by being on the street to demonstrate. To push him to a corner. So that now he will have no other way but to open the server. That's the only way. That means that people are going to be on the street for long. So you must prepare. If indeed you want your voice to be heard now and in the near future, then this must be stopped from now, as long as we will know the truth. So Raila is telling this clergy and whoever cares that we are going to be on this streets for a long time looking for the truth. That's why he's saying that you know the truth and the truth will set you free. That's the first message. As far as the issue of constituting the new IBC, of course that one, William Ruto can agree to stop, to call it off and start afresh, so that Azimio can have a say and Kenya Kwanza can have a say, because these are the two major coalitions in this country. Rather than just having one side making all the decision. No. For that one, he can agree. So, you will find some of the reason why he's trying to reach out to Raila Odinga through the clergy, it is because maybe he wants to settle on some of the issues like constituting of the new IBs. Then they can agree on how to go forward. Number three, stopping the unconstitutional appointment of the 50 CSs. Can William Ruto stop that? If Ruto will try to stop that, then it is going to sabotage him, because these are politicians who lost, but he had promised to give them something. If he missed to give, these people are going to go in the Azimio side. Then from there, prepare for the next election, because definitely in this government, these people already are getting it wrong. For you to be re-elected under the Azimio coalition, it is going to be very hard in 2027. And every politician will always think about the next election. So it is not easy to stay in Kenya Kwanza and defend the government side. But it is very easy when you are in opposition to point out the mistake in the government. So these leaders, when they have lost, they will consider which side to be, which one look more safe. So the Azimio side look more safe. They can easily go there. That means it's going to be a very big problem for William Samoei Ruto, because they are going to decampaign him. So that one is also a big issue to think about this. So the only ground that they can meet with Raila Odinga in case they have to negotiate now is maybe to reduce up to an acceptable number, like what Uhuru had. Have something like 20, 25 there. That is enough. And then the other issue is privatization of the parastatals without the approval of the parliament. Look at that. And one of our viewers asked a question here that I just want to read to you. This question is important. How comes most of the parastatals to be sold are from Western and Nyanza region and are run by Asians and related to the Mias company that was killed by Kidero. Are our Western leaders not seeing this, or they would not care less? Look at that. Items that are going to be sold. Because now Ruto want to take this power, take it to the cabinet. And I have explained more, I cannot repeat again. I know most of you have heard it. So these are his appointees, so they will just be passing everything. Kengen, Solid Sugar, Nzoia Sugar, go up. East Africa Portland Cement, Kenya Pipeline Company, Chemilid Sugar, look at that. Kenya Meat Commission, New KCC, KWAL, Cabernet Hotel. Another one that is not here is Golf Hotel, here in Kakamega. There are other items coming in. Mia's Sugar Company is on the list. Those mines that have been discovered in Kakamega, there are a gold mine there. They want to give to private. You come to Vihiga, we have granites. They want to give to private. But Uhuru secured land. It has been paid, or fence. The remaining thing was to just put a factory there and continue. Why are they targeting these items mainly from Western and Nyanza? Then I will add there because I'm seeing some items from the lower Eastern. So tukiongea kuhusu Kenya Meat Commission iko huko. East Africa Portland iko huko. Why are they not targeting these properties in Rift Valley? And why not in Mount Kenya? It tells you they want to kill the economy of Western so that it is in their hands. They are the one to decide who to control. So you buy using Indians, then from there you find that it is these people who have biggest shareholders. Once you are shareholders there, then you are the one, dictating who to work there. It means that mtaanza kuletea wafanyakazi kutoka huko nje. Then soon you will be grabbing our lands. And you will be dictating to, so that this Western region, people are going to remain poor. Mtaleta watu wenyu pale, then you manage things how you want. Some of these properties will be used as conduit of importing sugar into this country in the name of running a factory. But there's nothing that they're going to process there. Because you import free sugar without taxes, and you end up killing a profit there at expense of farmers. So they kill that economy in Western and Nyanza, then you remain beggars to them. Or when they employ you, they want you to subscribe to their political affiliation. I don't know what Mudavadi will tell people. I don't know what Wetangula, Papa wa Roma ataambia watu. I don't know. We don't know what Malala, the noisemaker, will tell people, Didmas Baraza and the team. We are just waiting on the ground. That's why we are saying this government is disastrous. And that's the reason why you see Raila is saying you must stop that plan. You must stop. Lastly, the issue of the Communication Authority of Kenya, here Chiloba, is also sending a warning that you people will not allow you to go in that direction. Whereby now you want to gag the media so that they can do what you only want them to do. They want Kenya to be in darkness. Raila is saying this will not happen. How come these clergy cannot see anything in this and tell William Ruto, before you call for this dialogue, can you try to make the food available? Because now there is high cost of living. Fuel is expensive. Unga subsidy. School fees. Help. Let them talk to Ruto. Before you go to dialogue, try to sort some of these issues. At least you soften the ground. They are not seeing that. Wanafikiria tuwaita Raila Odinga ikuwe ni mambo ya bahasha. Raila is saying, no, he's not ready for that. He's not ready to dialogue with the illegitimate regime.